It started with a single tweet, a digital spark that detonated the internet and sent shockwaves through every corner of the online world. In an era where news travels at the speed of light, this was the kind of post that made people stop in their tracks, jaws dropping as they scrolled. Elon Musk, the Mars-bound mogul and self-styled disruptor, took to X with a bombshell. Time to drop the really big bomb. Real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. He didn't stop there. That's why they're not public. Have a nice day, DJT. With those words, Musk didn't just throw shade, he shattered the alliance. The partnership between Musk and Trump, once the ultimate power duo, was suddenly, spectacularly over. Their partnership had been headline gold, a fusion of Trump's populist machine and Musk's tech empire. Together, they dominated headlines, shaped narratives, and seemed unstoppable. Their bromance was the stuff of modern legend. But egos this big were always a ticking time bomb, waiting for the right spark. The tweet wasn't just a jab, it was a declaration of war, a public betrayal that no one saw coming. Trump wasted no time. He fired back on Truth Social, calling Musk a big-time drug addict who'd lost his mind. The gloves were off and the insults flew fast and furious. The bromance was dead, replaced by open hostility. This wasn't a backroom spat, it was a public primetime meltdown. News outlets scrambled to cover every twist, while millions watched as two titans turned their platforms into battlegrounds, each tweet and post fueling the fire. What once promised to build a new future, now threatened to burn everything down. The digital war had begun, and the world could only watch as the fallout unfolded in real time. Not long ago, Trump and Musk were America's ultimate power couple. Their partnership was the talk of the nation, a symbol of how business and politics could collide in spectacular fashion. The media couldn't get enough of their every move, and their influence seemed to stretch into every corner of American life. After Trump's 2024 win, Musk became his top tech advisor, shaping policy and slashing red tape. Musk's ideas on innovation and deregulation quickly became central to the new administration's agenda, and his presence in the White House was a daily reminder that the old rules no longer applied. Their joint Fox News interviews and White House events were pure spectacle. Every appearance was headline news, drawing millions of viewers and sparking endless debate about the future of the country. Trump called Musk a visionary patriot. Musk amplified Trump's message to millions, using his social media platforms to rally support and shape public opinion in real time. Musk even funneled $275 million to help Trump win, cementing his kingmaker status. His fundraising prowess and deep pockets made him an indispensable ally, and his support brought in a wave of Silicon Valley money and talent. Their alliance merged politics and technology like never before. Musk's influence reached deep into policy and staffing, with tech leaders suddenly finding themselves at the center of government decision-making. For a moment it seemed unstoppable. Two outsiders turned ultimate insiders, rewriting the rules and energizing their supporters with bold promises of change. Past disagreements were forgotten, replaced by a shared mission to disrupt the establishment. Their unity sent shockwaves through both political parties and the business world. The golden age of Trump and Musk was brief, but it changed the rules of power in America. Their partnership became a blueprint for future alliances between tech titans and politicians. Together, they rewrote the playbook for business and government, showing how influence and ambition could reshape the nation's destiny. But every golden age ends. Their legacy, however, would echo long after the spotlight faded, leaving America forever changed. The feud between Elon Musk and Donald Trump exploded in 2025, ignited by a controversial bill slashing electric vehicle tax credits, a direct hit to Musk's business empire and his vision for a sustainable future. The debate raged in Congress, with politicians fiercely divided, while protests erupted outside the Capitol, signaling just how high the stakes had become. Musk didn't hold back, calling the bill a disgusting abomination in a series of fiery tweets and public statements rallying his supporters and investors alike. Trump, never one to back down, hit back hard. He threatened to axe $3 billion in federal contracts for Musk's companies, sending shockwaves through the tech and business world. Escalating the conflict, Trump even floated the idea of revoking Musk's security clearance and launching federal investigations into his businesses, raising the specter of a full-blown political vendetta. Musk retaliated with a digital blitz on X, his social media platform, calling for Trump's impeachment and even hinting at the creation of a new political party to challenge the status quo. The internet split into two camps, Musk's 220 million X followers versus Trump's fiercely loyal Truth Social base. Each side mobilized, flooding timelines with support, outrage, and endless debate. The digital civil war was on. Memes, hashtags, and viral videos became weapons, as both camps fought for dominance in the online arena. Then, in a dramatic move, Musk threatened to ground SpaceX Dragon spacecraft, risking America's access to the International Space Station and putting vital missions in jeopardy. The public outcry was immediate and intense. Protests, petitions, and non-stop media coverage forced Musk to back down, but the damage to his reputation and to national unity was already done. The feud had jumped from social media to the highest levels of government, raising urgent national security concerns and prompting emergency briefings at the Pentagon. This wasn't just about politics or business anymore, it was existential. Americans everywhere watched anxiously, realizing the outcome could reshape the nation's future. The battle lines were drawn, and the stakes had never been higher. The fallout was global, with the world watching as two titans clashed and the future of technology, politics, and society hung in the balance. The internet turned the Musk-Trump feud into the biggest show online. The girls are fighting trended as memes compared them to Mean Girls and rap beefs. The drama was irresistible, part political crisis, part celebrity spectacle. Everyone weighed in. Kanye backed Musk. Bill Ackman sided with Trump. News coverage was non-stop. Every tweet became breaking news. The feud sucked in politicians, celebrities, and millions of ordinary people. The line between news and entertainment vanished. This wasn't just a story, it was the story, and the world couldn't look away. The internet had chosen its new obsession. At its core, this was a clash of titanic egos and fortunes. Trump and Musk both demand the spotlight and absolute loyalty. But beneath the insults, billions were at stake, especially for Musk's government-dependent companies. Trump's threats to cancel contracts could cripple SpaceX and Tesla. The feud wiped billions from both their empires and rattled the stock market. It was also a fight for narrative control, Musk's X versus Trump's Truth Social. Each man fought to shape public opinion and the future of the Republican Party. This was more than personal. It was a war for power, money, and legacy. The chaos was just the surface. The real battle was for America's future. Both men saw the other as an existential threat. As the dust settles, one question remains. Is this just drama or a new era of power? Musk's ability to challenge a sitting president shows how much influence tech billionaires now wield. The feud exposed the fragile intersection of technology, politics, and national security. Is real power in the White House or Silicon Valley? One CEO's tweet can now disrupt national security and government policy. This isn't just about Musk and Trump, it's about the future of American power. The outcome will shape the nation for years to come, so choose your fighter. The next chapter is up to us.